Weight loss drugs slow down the aging process, scientists suggest. Weight loss drugs are poised to revolutionize healthcare by slowing down the aging process and by allowing people to live for far longer and in better health. That is the dramatic message from the leading scientists after studies were presented last week at the European Society of Cardiology conference in London. Research has already found that semaglutide, also known by the brand names Wegovy and Ozempic, reduced the risk of death in people who were obese or overweight and had cardiovascular disease. But fresh studies have found that Ozempic has impacts beyond what was originally imagined for the drug. People who took the drug died at a lower rate from all causes, not just from cardiovascular causes, researchers discovered. You know this Ozempic, Stephen, yeah? This is all of the
Ozempic. I don't know
Ozempic. There's a bad
Olympic.
Every time I hear them say the word, yeah, they pronounce it a different way. But
that's what I'm saying. I've heard it, but I've heard both pronunciations. But carry on.
Honestly, Stephen, in the last month, yeah, it's like they've literally made this drug and put it out in the last month. All I've been hearing about in the last month, this person's on Ozempic, that person's on Ozempic. I'm watching YouTube, man are buying Ozempic. This man's lost weight. Oh, he takes Ozempic. This girl's lost weight. Oh, she takes Ozempic. That's all I hear about. I'm like, yo. So today I'm watching what's that show called? I don't even know what the show's called. That Mason Cameron show. And
what's the point? Any question like that?
That's it. Some besides the point or something like that.
Yeah, something.
Anyway, that show. Certain times I tap into that show. Anyway, Mace, they've started it again. So I look on there, Mace, my man's damn near half the person that he was. Like he's lost that much weight. So I jump in the comments. Everyone's like, yeah,
diet, clean exercise, clean diet exercise, yeah?
He said fruit, veg, and drinking water. They say he lost 70 pounds in 3 weeks.
5 stone in 3 weeks.
5 stone, putting it through a UK language. 5 stone in 3 weeks, 70 pounds. Now, when you look at the comments, everyone's like, Mace is taking Ozempic. Mace is taking Ozempic. Then I read an article that was saying that, oh, we found a cure for obesity and people are still fat shaming and all of this. So I'm like, damn, this is crazy, this Ozempic thing. Now, what I come to find out, Stephen, that it's actually a diabetes drug, or is it breast cancer?
I believe it's diabetes, Mark.
Or it could be a bit of both, but yeah, one of the two. But yeah, diabetes. Let's go with that. And they say that the side effect of using it is that you lose all this weight. So as you know, Stephen, we live in a microwave era. So instead of people taking their time and saying, yo, I'm going to clean up my diet, work out, get 7 hours of sleep, drink water, cut out all the sugar, cut out all of this. I know I say clean up my diet, but let's get more specific. People are just like, I'll take that. Like, and I know that because I watch a food reviewer on YouTube, and he was away eating food and all that. He was with his wife, and his wife was like, yo, I need some of that Ozempic. She's like, yo, I've lost, I think she was saying she lost like a load of weight. And so for me, it's like, yeah, a medication like that, people want the results now. They don't want to work for it. So for me, I can see that becoming like a massive thing, because now it's like people want the shortcuts in it. Remember, surgery, fat loss pills, fat loss creams, tummy teas. Yeah, but you remember all the tummy teas and all of that. So this
that's when the gram was early,
Yeah, man, tummy tea. They were even saying there was cream that could plump up girls' bottom and all them things.
Yeah, so, cream to plump you up, cream to melt fat.
Yeah, fat melting creams, all of this fat lipo injections. There's a bag of different things. So people do whatever besides working out. People are willing to try whatever besides working out. So this Ozempic thing, I can see this. I can see this going through the roof. It ain't even hit properly yet, Stephen. But I can see, just like how you see the old of them saying, the more now. Yeah, man, very mindful, very demure.
Family, me no want to hear that, you know, because some batty fish come up with that, you know, and them I push that, you know.
They're pushing it hard, but if you think about it, look how fast these things catch on. Every single idiot and follower saying that now, very mindful, very demure. I'm like, yo,
them
so
want a drop kicking at them chests about
that, but that's how quick. I'm just using that as an example. That's how quick things spread. And you think about it, Stephen. We won't say no names, but a certain man who pop out on social media, yo, my man's lost bare weight, yo. 2 weeks later, man's bellied off like Santa Claus. Why is that? Because this is not sustainable. Let's keep it real. It's not sustainable. So me, I'd rather be fat. I'm keeping it 1,000 with you.
Tag me in, man. Tag me in.
Come true, man. Come true.
Tag me the friggin'.
Yeah, man.
Baby Adrian. All right, the Ozempic pandemic, yeah? The Ozempic thing, Mark, yeah, I heard it's, rumor has it that it is a drug for the treatment of diabetes, and one of the side effects is extreme weight loss. One of the telltale signs, I believe, from what I've seen thus far, that someone may be using that or its cousin or something. You won't just drop fat. It seems like this Ozempic stuff. That's why people look so drawn in or sucked, if you UK slang, in the face. Because it seems to just strip you of everything, like fat, muscle, water. It doesn't care. But the thing is, if you want to go down that route, you have to realize you still have to change your lifestyle. Because if you say, yo, I'm going to jump on this Ozempic, yo, I lost 15 pounds. No, I lost 25 pounds in a week. Yeah, man, I'm good. And then the next week, you're back to crushing Krispy Kremes and Ben and Jerry's. It's not going to work out in your favor. Because you really, we're at this point in society where everyone wants the shortcuts. And a lot of the time, I can understand it, but I can't understand it, Mark, because the shortcuts don't make a lot of sense. The shortcuts, I don't know where I'm from now. The shortcuts don't make a lot of sense to me. Because if you take the BBL for argument's sake, yeah? A woman will go under that dangerous surgery, get the shape, then you've got all this stuff you have to do after that. You have to wear the shapewear, thing, you have to sleep in it. And then, but Mark, you know what the kicker of that whole surgery is? You still have to do certain exercise to maintain said shape.
Real talk. You got to get in the gym.
So why you never just go to the gym in the first place, baby? English. Why didn't you just go to the gym in the first place, love? Gym, apples, oranges, water, clean protein source, veg, carbohydrates. You would have been good for life. But you'd rather take a shortcut that isn't a shortcut rather than reevaluate your lifestyle choices. That's where we're at, you know, because these shortcuts, to me, that's why I said I don't get them. They're not actually shortcuts, because if they still require maintenance after the fact, it's not a shortcut, Mark. I'm supposed to pop this pill and never gain the weight again ever in life. Isn't that a shortcut? Or am I being extra?
No, it's a short. From you taking Ozempic, it's a shortcut.
Well, what I'm saying is, Cake, if I have to take Ozempic and I still have to clean up my diet.
No. Stephen, it's while you're taking it. So
while you're taking it?
Yeah, while you're taking it, you can eat whatever. It's after you take it that your diet needs to be clean.
This is what I'm saying. Sorry, I didn't explain myself correctly.
Nah, cool.
Let me try again, because I'm excited now. I'm all over the place. So you take this Ozempic, you can either continue to take Ozempic for life and eat shit, or you can slightly adjust your lifestyle and still enjoy certain foods in moderation. It really depends on you. Me, I just do the lifestyle switch, but that's me. Because you have to think about it, Mark. And I see why people would go the other way. Yeah, you might have to take this injection or pill forever, but that might be easier than getting up, going to the gym, eating chicken and brown rice, going for a walk, cutting back on the sugar, To some people, that's detrimental. What I've just said, to some people, it's like I just threatened to kill their mother. Like that's how harsh those words are to them.
They can't do it,
Some
Stephen.
A lot of us just want to enjoy our gluttonous lifestyles, man.
That's what it is. That's what it
You
is.
saw
People can't
DJ
make
Khaled's
that change.
fridge.
What
You
was
saw
in his
Khaled's
fridge?
ice cream fridge.
What was in his
You didn't
fridge?
see that video?
No. What was it?
Man had a video. Mark, you would have thought you were in Target. The man opened his fridge. Every flavor of ice cream, every brand.
Yeah,
Because it was
yeah.
him. Because I think he was getting one for Assad and they were filming it. Man had everything in his fridge. Oh, the Oreo one. I haven't tried that yet. He was the spokesperson for Weight Watchers for a while. Tell me how that works.
Crazy.
Should have been weight gainers more like.
The thing with my man though, yeah, he was always like saying, yo, I'm working out, doing this, but never lost no weight. So that shows that he just
posted a
can't
video the other
discipline.
day, sorry, on the epileptical.
Yeah, that's the like the ski machine, isn't it?
Yeah. And
Yeah,
everyone says, "Bro,
that's
you're
what he was
on
always
this."
using. He was always on that, and that's a good machine still.
It is, of course it is.
Yeah, that's a good machine. But yeah,
Any
that's
form
just
of
for
cardio you're
videos.
gonna do is good, man. Even if you go for a walk, Tara.
Any kind of movement is good as long as the heart's pumping, in it.
Exactly.
But you gotta think with men like that, Stephen. A lot of it's for engagement because even like, did you see the Ice Spice working out video?
She looked like Central C in that video.
She definitely looks like Central C, but you can tell that she don't work out.
It's fake. The gym's empty stage.
Yeah, man. These people don't work out, man. You see what I mean?
And the worst thing with her is, I don't know, her team dropped the ball with her because people aren't tuning in for lyrical content. Like, most of them were just saying, yo, just shut up and turn around and twerk. So the one selling point you had was your sexuality, aka your body. But now you've taken it off the table. Because Mark, you sent me the thing and I was like, oh, she don't look that bad. But then I saw a picture where someone had done the comparison, and I sent it back to you and I said, oh my gosh, I said, you were right. She lost loads. Because I didn't realize, until I saw that comparison side by side. She's lost loads, man.
And they're saying that's Ozempic as well, isn't it?
And they are. I believe it still, because she didn't have the weight to lose. That's the thing.
She looked good before still.
Yeah, she went, but what I'm saying is, like, she was just like naturally voluptuous. I wouldn't really say she had any excess to lose. That's why she looks so odd now.
It's like she's nyam out muscle because that's what Ozempic does, Stephen. It takes away water,
everything,
fat, and muscle. So once man are taking it, like, if you're taking it thinking that you're just going to cut fat, it's going to take all your bulk, like your muscle bulk. It's going to take all your, like, when you want the water gun anyway, and it's going to take all your muscle, all your water and fat, which ultimately that's what you want to lose, fat and water really. But if you look at someone like Ice Spice, she wasn't fat, she was just thick set. So she's kind of lost all of that.
If she wanted to, like, I don't know, she had shape, so I can't even say shape, but if you wanted to, let's say, tighten up a bit, just a little light cardio was all you would, and maybe a slight diet change depending on what you were eating and stuff. That's it.
That's it. It could be something small.
Mad weight loss drug.
Yeah, it could be something small that you can do still.
But I don't know, you may have seen more than I. From what I've seen now, and the people who are getting on it's people who don't really need to get on it. Like, it's people who, with the slightest changes, they can look how they want to look. Like, it's not like these 300-pound people, like the really huge people you get in the States.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of it. They're the ones who probably should jump on it. But then again, you still have to change your lifestyle, man, because it'll just come back on.
That's what I'm saying. If I'm looking at a medication like that, I would think it would be for like excess, but people are going to abuse it, man. You're going to, that medication will go through the roof now. That's going to be like,
I feel like whoever owns it, Mark, they might be working with the FDA or something, because all of a sudden now it's being pushed. Like,
and it's on the shelves as well
by celebrities, but now you're trying to say, anti-aging properties, and you know what I mean? Because now you're trying to open up the market, Mark. Now you're trying to get into the heads and the realm of people who aren't just who may not want to lose any weight. You might be like, oh damn, I was gonna get Botox, but this has the same properties. Yeah, let me jump on. You know what I mean?
And remember this, Stephen. Remember this. It's over the counter. You can buy this. So it's like buying paracetamol.
Yeah, they definitely work with the FDA, man.
Yeah, man, definitely. Because look, remember this. This thing's been around for years. All of a sudden now,
It's
We're
the hottest
hearing
thing.
about it every day. We're hearing about how it's got anti-aging. Now, although we know that the media can play games, there's people that will read that and say, yeah, I'm going to get some of that.
Facts.
So it's crazy, man. Me personally, I'd say stay
I'm
away from
scared of
that,
all them
boss.
things, man.
Imagine the side effects. Think about it, Stephen. It's just like steroids or anything else. Yes, it's going to get you to a place, but the side
What's it gonna
effects,
do? Yeah,
that's what you
Mark. You
should be
know, one
looking
of the
at.
things I've never taken any, but I've been around people who I've been around people who have divulged and played with like steroids and substance abuse. Yeah, you know, one thing I saw one time, like, not that I had a curiosity, but I was like, oh, what does man? Why would you take this and blah blah blah? You know what I mean? Just a natural curiosity, not like, oh, I want to take something. A man showed me a thing he bought for someone. It was proper medicated, like you get it from the pharmacy. It's like, yo, what's this? It's like, this shreds you down. And I said, oh. I said, well, what's it for though? He's like, oh, it's for treatment of breast cancer. I said, not a blood clot.
I've heard of that one still. Yeah, I've heard it. That's a fat burner, isn't it?
It is, Mark.
Man, take it, Stephen. You know what it is. People are willing to do whatever now